Hi, John Lay here with another hot take. Today's hot take is on Showed Me. Had a really interesting conversation, briefing here from the CEO and founder, Avi Singer, of Showed Me. And Showed Me is a really unique concept for small and medium business compliance. And what they've done is they've created this wonderful concept just called compliance as a service. And Showed Me targets organizations on the small and medium business. It started off in healthcare with like home healthcare nurses and nursing assistants, and really the entry level jobs in that industry. Well, those industries still have onboarding and still have compliance training that they have to take, but these people that typically are in these entry level jobs could be multilingual, not very skilled at using computers, and so organizations have a hard time meeting that compliance, and they do it through instructor-led means and the normal way. And so Showed Me comes in with a complete compliance as a service. It's not just, hey, here's our library of content. They do everything. They set it up. You just say who your learners are to them and what they need to take, and they manage everything else. And so they hook up the integrations. They basically set up essentially your LMS for you, except that you don't even have any administrators, you don't have any learner support, and they manage all the training. And so these people that have these entry-level jobs often have a cell phone but not a computer or access to a computer, so they do everything through text messages. They pre-register people, and they guarantee that they can get 90% or more compliance in any audience group. And so organization after organization is signing up with them to just wash their hands of the mandatory learning that they have, or the mandatory compliance. They don't deliver any nice to have stuff. It's all the must have stuff. So they just operate in that must have zone and provide a nice service for organizations. Because if you think about a new SMB organization, the idea of an LMS is pretty scary. You got to deploy the LMS, you got to figure out who's going to administer it, who's going to answer the support calls, how you're going to do the integrations, even if the vendor's helping you, what's your ongoing, maintenance going to be, where's the content coming from, are you going to create your own content, buy it, and how do you evaluate that, and how do you create your own content, and if so, what type? And so there's just lots and lots of decisions that you have to make. Well, these are all the decisions that most learning teams make, but if you're in a small and medium business and you don't have the teams that are built to do that, it seems like a whole pile of work, and it is, because you don't have any of that figured out. And that's what Showed Me does. They have it all figured out between their services and their technology and their automation. They'll just make sure that you're in compliance, and they get you started in the online learning game. So pretty interesting organization and interesting space that they found. Primarily they compete with like HealthStream and Relias would be inside the healthcare space, but they realize now that this model works really in any industry that has entry-level workers. So in food service, fast food restaurants and things like that, smaller franchises, what if you have a franchise of just like 10 McDonald's stores, or 10 of this or 10 of that? You're too small for an LMS, but you still have the same compliance needs as everyone else. So anyway, that's where Showed.me shines and provides a differentiating service in the marketplace. That sounds like something you might need. I'd go check them out at showd.me, and you can see what I'm talking about. So there you have it. There's another hot take. I'm John Lay from Talented Learning, and you can find more of our independent resources at talentedlearning.com. Have a great day.